Greetings and salutations, folks. And welcome back to Control, where we have finally eradicated the excess darkness that Ahti wanted removed from this area. It took a long time of just scouring this section, but that's the thing, when you're trying to find just a rogue piece of darkness that itself is hidden within shadows. It's not exactly an easy feat. It's like Where's Waldo? If Where's Waldo was wearing all black. If Waldo was wearing all black and hidden in the darkness amongst a group of goths. Which actually sounds like an interesting alternate take on Waldo. Like a super goth Where's Waldo. Everybody's wearing black. It's really dark. Heck, you could probably do it in just black and white. But anyway, so that's done. The mold has been removed. The train has been appeased. So I think the only thing left to do is to find the Heartman. Though considering all this time we've spent chasing down the Heartman, it kind of makes me wonder how much time like, how much time is going to be dedicated to, say, Alan Wake? Because he only kind of had a role towards the beginning. And that was it. Let us grab you, just in case there are any surprise bad guys you can sneak up on. Huh. What am I supposed to do? Nope, that's just my ally over there. So that's plugged into that. Oh, I see now. I need to grab all 4 of these power sources, plug them all in. Power source. There we go.
We need another power core.
Power core, that's what they're called. And I'm guessing I'm going to free the ones that are... Oh, who is shooting at me? That is very, very rude of you for doing so much damage. All right. Oh, one more down. Down there. Is that enough? Nope, that is not. There we go. Ooh. And thusly, the little bit of challenge there is to get out of the darkness because the power cores are there for a reason. Hello, sir. I see you. I don't know why I did that little hop, but it was kind of cool. Like jumping backwards out of the, Now, can Hartman see me here? The answer is I don't know. Nope. Yes, he can. And let's plug you in over there. Alright. Now I think there should be only one more. Wherever there is light. Oh, hello, Hartman. How are you? Launch something. Thank you. There we go. And there's you. And you. And you. Okay. And now for a little bit of a race back to the power cores. Nope. That was not good enough of a race. Let us try that again. Alright. So one thing I didn't do the last time was I didn't bother to consider that this is a breakable window. So I don't necessarily have to try to find myself down that narrow corridor. I can just fly straight through the window. Which is a lot easier. Who would have thought? Clearly not I. The switch is right there. Excellent. And Hartman is dealt with yet again. And yeah, that kind of leads me to my whole question. Is like, how is this going to actually end? Because we spend so much time chasing down Hartman. The only time we've seen Alan is right at the beginning of the DLC. The focus is largely spent chasing down Hartman, the third thing. Oh, nope, that's where I came from. So when I actually get to the Bright Falls AWE, I'll probably be engaged in one final fight against Hartman. And then that's likely going to be it. Though I suppose that leads me back to my earlier question. Like, what is this DLC? What is the goal? Like, is it to kind of extend Alan Wake in a similar way to, say, Alan Wake's own DLC? To kind of explore the link between these two worlds? Or is this like the sequel that Alan Wake never had? And it kind of leads me to believe this is going to be closer to the former than the latter. That this is just to explore that link between the two worlds. To extend Alan Wake in a way that maybe was not possible these past few years, this past decade. But let us go back over here. There's probably going to be a cutscene where Hartman opens up the Bright Falls. Oh, nope.
Director, ma'am, great timing. Hartman just came through here. God, he was hideous. He tore the security door to the Bright Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly. Like, wow, I got a good look at him. And Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man. Or a monster from some 80s horror movie. You know, back when it was all practical effects? Ugh, nasty. Did you say something? Remember, I can't hear you. Never mind, just go after Hartman. Ah, so disgusting.
Alright, let's go after Hartman. Although I do especially like that comparison. He looks like somebody...
The darkness wants to hide the past to make me...
Hold on.
I've written and rewritten. Deconstructed, reconstructed. Experimented with different voices. Changed the style, changed myself. Forgotten the language, relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone down this path before? The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. My notes to myself. The only way to make progress, recap, then write more. The style then. Lose the fat. Make it clear. Ugly. Functional. Present. Be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, rewrite it. Be clever, make them do the work. Form the image in their minds. They make it, you just imply. Incept. They're drawn to the mystery, obsessed.
Is this,
They put it together. Their interpretation. And there's only one because you give them no choice.
Are these actually writing tips for how to write a novel in the first place? Because I want to say I've heard those tips in regards to writing a novel before. The idea that you want the reader to put in the work. The more work the reader puts in imagining what's going on, the more invested the reader is going to be. I'm still bothered by the fact that Alan Wake hunts and pecks with his index fingers, but I'll deal with it somehow.
They are drawn to the mystery.
But yeah, like the flowery language doesn't necessarily... A flowery language in a story doesn't necessarily improve the descriptions. It just shows your capacity to write prose. The more functional.
Stop. Let's go take care of it.
Anybody else down here? Other than the darkness. Oh. All right. That hiss ambush ain't got nothing on me. Also, an odd place for just a last-minute fight. Just like a brief interruption of the game, being like, yep. You're gonna be fighting now. Them's be fighting words.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information I've provided thus far has been of some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event, thanks to your accounts.
Well, I do consider myself a keen observer.
We did have one question, though. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details there.
Of course. Like yourselves, I work to understand and even bend the rules of our earthly paradigm. My patient's well-being was paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial to both parties. Sharing notes, as they say.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all we need to hear. Remy?
Dr. Emil Hartman, you have been found in breach of Codes 4, 8, and 74 of the Federal Bureau of Control Criminal Defense System.
What? You can't do this. I am a well-connected man.
Connected to whom?
Your mistake, my friend.
You will be detained until further notice, and all personal property will be confiscated, including the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's preposterous.
The Cauldron Lake Lodge. Ah.
I'm a United States citizen. I have rights. That lodge is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research.
Get him out of here.
You're making a mistake. You have to listen to me. You have to listen.
So basically, the FBC never quite figured out what was causing the darkness, I presume? Because otherwise, they would have essentially been able to find Alan Wake and stop Hartman from becoming whatever he is. Not the second thing, but the third thing. This is an amazing approach. And I am going to hold up for just a second so I could use photography mode for like the first time ever. Photography. Okay. Now that that is done. Oh, I didn't even notice the entrance to the motel.
I've forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it. I forgot. He's coming. I've got to get out of here.
Is he referring to Hartman or Mr. Scratch? Also, considering the fact that
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
yes. Although that's the thing, he's trying to fight it from within, which is definitely a problem. Are any doors already open? The answer is no. Ah, Miami. Would you like to go to Miami? BrainF Airways presents Trips to Miami, where you can go to the beach. Go to Miami today. Oh. Even the motel is infected by the darkness. still, it's kind of interesting how they were able to take gameplay elements from Alan Wake and just incorporate them into Control's system. Like, Control wasn't a game that was built around using a flashlight to destroy the darkness. I see you there. Lurking in the shadows. But let's grab this key and move on.
Going in mad. Wake had to escape. The story needed many beginnings, many springs, streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk, broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more
And thusly, the power of the writer is to write a character out of the story. Not out of danger, but out of safety.
the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
It's a good thing he's not running out of blank pages to write with. But then again,
His escape.
is that even ink he's writing with?
Hero needed a crisis.
Also, he needs a hero.
Story about
A hero
needed something
in the morning light. He's got to be strong. And he's got to be fast. And he's got to be fresh from the fight.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary. I wonder what happened here.
Alice Wake interview. After reaching out to the Bureau, Alice Wake was brought into the oldest house for an interview on Redacted 2017. See file Redacted for the full transcript. The interview conducted by Agent Sean Dempsey revealed that Miss Wake had recurring nightly visitations from her missing ex-husband in her New York apartment. Address redacted. Mr. Wake appears out of nowhere and rushes at her down the corridor. According to her impression, he appears crazy and horrifying, clearly coming at her with violent intent. Mrs. Wake believes that he is haunting her, insisting he is not Alan, but a fucking monster in his body. Mr. Scratch. Mrs. Wake has not been sleeping out of the fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep the lights on through the night result in the relevant hallway's light bulb breaking every night, possibly indicating involvement of the redacted. Further investigation required. We propose installing monitoring equipment in the apartment. So basically, that is one of the reasons why he needed to remove his wife from the story. Huh.
This is Director Faden. Send a ranger to my position.
Yeah, good luck whoever this ranger is. Alright, what do I do with this power source? Take it over there? I'll take it over there. Alright. And with this power source, I guess I do more of the same. Okay. Is this the thing that I'm supposed to... Oh, this is just the summary of the Bright Falls case. Oh, no, this is the 1976 summary, so that would be when the rockers were there. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation occurred at Cauldron Lake. The citizens of Bright Falls had gathered in the town's southwestern fields for an annual festival known as Deer Fest. Eyewitnesses all claimed that the day had been sunny, confirmed by reviews of the area's weather reports, but then with no warning, a thunderstorm appeared in the direction of the Anderson farm and a tornado rose from Cauldron Lake. The torrential rain that followed caused a flash flood. It was as if the day had turned to night. Testimony from Redacted. Frank Breaker, the sheriff of Bright Falls, formerly a bureau agent, see employee file redacted. Formerly a bureau agent. Managed to guide the crowd to safety at the festival grounds the festival grounds were destroyed by the flood. The festival was cancelled, ending 1 day early. Lack of official bureau presence in the scene makes this event difficult to report as a confirmed AWE, though the similarity to other known events in Bright Falls area lend credence to the accounts of the townspeople. Alright, so now let's head over to... So now what?
Don't give an inch.
You know, I admire his tenacity. There we go. Where did he go? Heartman. Heart. Ah! No, son of a... This is very rude of you. Where are you? Oh, you're still there. Nope. Alright. I thought that was going to be easier. It was not, because he still does a lot of damage, and I still don't have enough health. So, although I doubt I will ever have enough health in this game. So, let us try that again. I wonder exactly where it's going to leave me. Am I going to have to go and plug all the power sources in again? Or am I going straight to phase 2? Judging by previous boss fights, it's usually straight... It's usually phase 1. Yep. Actually...
This is the director. I need backup at my location.
Yeah, this is phase 2. Okay, excellent. Where are you, Heartman? This seems like a safe place. So it's relatively easy to fight as long as you know what to hide behind. Nope, duck. Behind there, excellent. There he go. Nope, he's still going. Ah, nope. That was not what I was expecting. Who else is shooting at me? Okay. Okay. There we go. And now we just have to plug in that last one. Excellent. All right. Nope. You won't get me that easily, Hartman. All right. No. Damn it. I was out of energy. I had nothing. Nothing in the tank. Damn it. I should have gone to the light first. That way I could have some sort of means of regenerating said energy before trying to engage in that guy in a fight. I was not expecting a phase 3. Alright, so let's see if we are going to be starting at phase 2 of this fight, or phase 3. If I had to guess, at the very least, it would be phase... Well, obviously, at the very least, because...
Send a ranger to my position.
Yeah, so this is phase 2 again. He's way down yonder, which is fine. Nope. You are not going to scoop me up that easily, Hartman. No? Where did you go? Nope. I do not appreciate his ability to teleport. It is very inconvenient. Ah, that was a lot of damage. That's fine. Because I am still A-okay. Son of a... Okay, where do we have little health blips? Over there. You know, I really should not be spending all of my energy so quickly. There. There we go. Alright. So that gives me an area of protection. What is shooting at me right now? Other than everybody. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted. Can I? Ah, son of a... I cannot. I'm going to have to get back into the light in order to recharge myself, which is very inconvenient. While being shot at by this guy. Can I not? Okay, yeah. Okay, so now that I have him on my side, that might turn things around a little bit to my favor. I just wish that Hartman wasn't quite so resilient. Son of a... And had a little bit less of a range on some of his attacks. And that drains your health and gives him health. Great. Alright. What is... Alright. Who is shooting at me and from what angle? Alright. And now let's plug this battery in. No. Grab the power source. Ah. It's too bad that... Nope. Son of a... I am never going to finish this fight at this rate. Not if he's going to be, like, returning everything to the darkness every 2 seconds and draining my health again and again. Ah, son of a... Oh, I'm out of energy. Great. Just great. Alright, and I'm being shot at by something. Since when did Hartman become such an ally to the Hiss? Just saying. Or did the Hiss just recognize that they have an ally in Hartman? That kind of thing? There we go. And then let us cross over this way. Thank you. I'm not particularly interested about whether or not Hartman was stretched anymore. I'm... Ah, son of a... And I have no energy. I have no health and no energy. All it takes is a rogue bullet and I'm dead. Great. Alright. Somehow I'm still alive. Somehow I'm still in the game. Alright. Oh. That is a very convenient... Where are you, Hartman? Oh, you're right there. Do I have to start at 0? Oh my gosh. Do I have to start at 0 every single time? Because it seems as though I'm playing a tough game. I think what I need to do is I need to get some allies. Wow, not like that though. There we go. Alright. Because in theory, as long as I have somebody else shooting at him... Oh my gosh. Why is this final phase of his fight so hard? Alright. So now I'm back into phase 3. We've got Hartman right over there, right next to me. Very convenient. Let's grab you to join the cause. And let's grab you to join the cause. No! Go into the... Plug yourself right in, you son of a... Alright. And he's just turning off the lights again. Can I grab you? Yes. There we go. Let's grab another ally. Because what we need is more DPS. We need more... Well, gosh. We need more area to move around. That too. Son of a... No. Stop hiding from me. You villainous villain. Alright. There we go. And then you can join my cause of slowly, but eventually, defeating Hartman. Jeez. He's turning off the lights again. Do I have energy? I do. No, I do not care about this Bureau alert right now. I mean, normally I don't care about these Bureau alerts, but... Ah! But now, even less so than usual. Nope. I had no energy to dodge. God damn it. Is that it? Is that it? Is he done? Ah, Jesus. That was stressful.
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown. There shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
Things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. I'll return. You have been warned.
Ah, the little Alan Wake jingle. Okay. A little bit less of an ending than I was expecting, but AWE is done. That was a cool DLC. Also, an interesting way to kind of combine story threads without necessarily developing them that much. Like, is Hartman really an important character to to Alan Wake? Like, is he that central character that we can't live without? Not necessarily. So he essentially becomes that sacrificial lamb to the slaughter. Is Alan Wake still stuck in the darkness? Is he losing his mind slowly but surely? Without a doubt. But it'll be interesting to see where we go from here. Now that Control has been such a success for Remedy, where do we go from here? Because, like, Control has been a success in comparison to, like, Alan Wake 1 was not...
This must be where they studied Hartman. Kinda looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
Huh. On the day of the flooding, the rock band Old Gods of Asgard was rehearsing in the field outside the Anderson farm, the homestead of band members Odin and Tor Anderson. Both admitted being in a heavy state of inebriation at the time, having spent days drinking their home-brewed moonshine while celebrating Deerfest. After the townspeople were evacuated from the flooded field, Sheriff Breaker was asked by Freya Anderson, daughter of Tor Anderson, to check on her father and uncle. Breaker drove to the Anderson farm and found the band members alive but in need of medical aid. Tor Anderson had been struck by lightning, and Odin Anderson had cut out his own right eye. A possible reference to Norse deities. They claimed they had fought and valiantly defeated a dark army of the Scratching Hag, rising from Cauldron Lake. Huh. Well, on that note, any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And have yourselves a good night.